Hey, my name's Kaz and I've got Parkinson's. I'm just making that lemon drizzle cake today. So excuse me if I look really tired, but I didn't sleep very well last night and my stomach's hurting me, and I should have had that scan yesterday, but we went all the way up there. It was absolutely chucking it down, it's so wet and windy here. But we've got all the way up there, and they told me it'd been cancelled and they hadn't let me know, so that was a wasted journey, if that's their idea of a emergency scan. Flipping heck, God help us all if we really needed one. I do have a doctor's appointment next week, so I'll get him to look at it instead and see what he thinks. It's a nightmare, I tell you. But anyway, Christmas is nearly here. I'm not ready for it. I've got loads of wrapping to do, so I'll probably do another video later and just show you how hard it is for me, because I can't feel very well with the end of my fingers. So when my tablets don't work, it's like locked, like that, and then I can't. Well, it's just hard work. But I limit myself to about 4 a day, and then it's a lot easier. So right, I'm just going to get some water. I'll be back in a second. Right, back again. Got me water because it needs just stiffening up a little bit too much, and I can't get me whisk to go around. I'm not using the electric whisk. I'm just using my hand today. Well, not my hand, my little whisk, but you can put your fingers in there. It get really mucky, wouldn't it? So, but I've already re-greased my trays and lined them. Well, if you can smell, it smells lovely. Just lemon drizzle, but I'm just doing the spongy bits. I've got 4 eggs, butter, caster sugar, vanilla essence, lemon juice and rind. Just getting it really smooth. 1 second. Let's put a bit of extra lemon juice in it. Want it digesty, nice and lemony. Yeah, I'll be glad when it's over. This year's been horrible, so hang on a minute. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to get some wrapping done later and try and get a bit caught up. And like I say, I'm really looking forward to New Year's and hopefully having a better year. So, but it's just been tiring. I'd love to come on every day, but this disease is, well, hard. I seem to, okay, when this machine works, it works fantastic. I can have a good day all day, but when it doesn't, when I'm switched off, that's it. Hours, I can be off, rather than 20 minutes, I'm off for hours, and I just don't understand it. Why I can't seem to get on a level, and at the minute I'm not phoning Duodocbrook because I'm still quite angry with them, so they still haven't got back to me about my complaint, and I doubt they ever will, so. But I'm definitely complaining to Nottingham Hospital. But, not that it'll get me anywhere, because, but again, I've said it before, that these nurses, Parkinson's nurses, that you do get really nice and kind ones, but again, they learn out of books, when you actually a Parkinson's sufferer, it's so difficult. If they could live in our shoes for one day, they would see how hard it is, and they'd probably have more understanding of how to care for people. It is very difficult, especially when you're bringing up a young family, and life's hard. I mean, I've always said I'd have accepted this disease if I was in my 70s I can put my feet up and I think, okay, let's deal with this. But when you've got a young family and you're running around and you're trying to deal with kids and they're all teenagers in this house, well, apart from my Emily, she's 22 next week, but I've got Gwendolyn and Declan, 14, and the other one's 16 in January, Gwen is, and, you know, it's difficult, you know, it's demanding. 1 second. Just getting my spoon. You see this spoon here? It says, life is short, lick the spoon. And I got this from my lovely friend in Canada, Darley. So I'm just using this to scrape it into my tins. So, hope you're okay. I hope it's not snowing too bad out there. The video Claudine sent me the other day, I know it looks cold, but it looks amazing. Out here is wet, miserable and windy, and I'd much rather see the sun and the snow. Right, so let's get this cake in the oven, and then we can have the fun of icing it in a bit. Well, not icing it, I'm going to put some lemon drizzle on the top, which is just sugar and lemon juice. Evenly into these tins, well, as evenly as I can do it, and without getting it all over me, which I often do. This spoon's amazing because it scrapes it right off the bowl. I always get one that's slightly higher than the other. Can't seem to, you know. The minute I start doing a video, everybody disappears, so you have to try and get it done quick before you switch off because you've got no help. And I'm trying to do this because while they cool, you see, I'm going to pause you. Well, I'll stop it in a minute when I put them in the oven, but I'm going to pause you, and then I'm going to nip down my son's school, drop off his Christmas card to his mate, and then I'll be back. Right, just getting it into the corners, and I'll give it a little bit, get the air out. Right, 1 second. Right, that's got them both into the oven. I think it's 180 Fahrenheit, I think. I'm not sure how you do it, but they're both in there, so hopefully they'll be rising. Right, I'm going to pause you, and when they come out, I'll show you. Hi, I'm back. I'm doing some wrapping. I didn't come back yesterday because I'd switched off really bad, so I'm doing some wrapping presents today. So I thought I'd do the rest of my video doing this. So it's been a rough, I don't know, yesterday I had a really good day and then I just switched off, you know, it was terrible. And today I'm really struggling, so I thought while I'm on and I'm working well relatively okay, I thought I'd get some wrapping done because I'm not brilliant at it, but time waits for no one, and Christmas is around the corner. And my kids keep popping in, you know, don't give me 5 minutes. And now I'm ripping it now. Oops. Sorry, nearly swore then. Let me do it this way. They don't make it very strong these days, so when you've got Parkinson's, nothing works like you want it to. I can't feel the end of my fingers, that's not helping. And then again, the minute you want to do a video, everybody disappears. A minute ago, they was all in here talking to me. Well, today's quite sweet. My daughter has been with her boyfriend 6 months, so they're off on a date. They're going for pizza at this restaurant. And then when they've been together a year, you know, I'll treat them to a proper restaurant, you know, bless him. You know, he's a lovely lad, so I hope he continues to be a lovely lad and takes care of my daughter. So, but they're young, so they've got to learn. I'm not ready for Christmas, as you can tell, but never mind. Just hope next year's a lot better, you know. So, right, that's that one. Not that much to do. You know, my husband says, oh, I'll help you wrap, but, you know, I just want to get it done. I don't want to have to wait, you know. If I want something doing, I want it doing. So I have to excuse the noise because I'm just cutting this paper, so. But yeah, sorry I didn't come on back on yesterday, and I didn't show you the finished cake because I'd switched off, and now it's gone. So I can't show you what it looked like, so. But I'll get some wrapping done, and while, you know, I'm okay, like I said, I'll do this. So in the new year I promise to, you know, it's just, as you can tell, you know, having Parkinson's, every day is totally different, you know. But me and my husband have decided to go to midnight mass on Christmas Eve because I feel, you know, I need a Christmas miracle. Well, I think a lot of us feel like that, but it'd just be really nice, you know. And I haven't done it for years, you know. I just feel I need to go. So you know, hopefully I'll be well enough to do that because obviously it's at midnight. But I'm gonna do my best to get there. So, right, that's my Uncle Bernard done. Right, just got to do my Auntie Marion's now. Anyway, I better go because otherwise this video is going to be extremely long. And I shall speak to you all tomorrow. Love you lots. Bye.